The Lady Falcons one set away from keeping their 100% record dito sa Collegiate Conference ng PVL. Balikan natin ang highlights mula sa second set.
In the first set, Adamson and the Lady Blazers toe-to-toe. We talk about attack points. 11 para sa Blazers, 10 para sa Falcons. Maging sa blocks at service aces, halos pantay. Sa nagkaiba, unforced errors, siyam para sa Lady Blazers, 4 lamang para sa Lady Falcons. And eventually, I thought that Adamson's floor defense and net defense was better in the end laban sa team ng Blazers. Doon sa second set, the Blazers once again overachieved and they took everything that Adamson had pagdating sa second technical timeout. Unfortunately, hindi natatapos ang laban pagdating sa 16 points, and that is when Adamson started to turn the heat. Defensively, they were better. Offensively, Soyud reappeared, and then Nas once again connected with Soyud, Dacoron, and Galanza to make sure na hindi na sila mababalikan sa dulo at makakadikit pa ang team ng Lady Blazers.
Wow, ang laki ng diferensya in terms of attack points in the second set.
Pero dikit yung laban.
Oo.
Dahil pumalo naman na doblado ang unforced errors ng Lady Falcons. And also add to that, matibay din yung floor defense ng Blazers. Kaya lang, dumaos-dos, sumadsa dun sa bandang dulo. And eventually, we talk about tight points and yung closing out sets. Very important to play at a higher level compared to your opponent. At hindi nagawa yun ng Blazers. At yun naman na nagawa ng Adamson sa dulo ng second set.
DJ Jams there, providing the tunes. This Good Vibes Freeze moment is brought to you by Creamline. Magpa-Good Vibes, mag-Creamline. Glad you could join us here on SNA. Third set action between Adamson and CSB. Jingam lang kasama si Coach Ronnie Magsanok and Cam Lagmay on the sidelines. We will check in with her in a little while. CSB looking to prolong this game as they are on the hunt for their first win of this conference. Gemma Galanza, not the contact she wanted, pero pumuntos pa rin.
Adamson is one set away from a sure seat in the semis. The Blazers are looking to win only their second set in 4 matches. Dahil sa laban nila, alam ko, isang set pa lamang yung nakuha nila. At mukhang desidido ang Adamson na hindi na pahabain at padikitin itong Blazers. And Adamson starts out better compared to the way they did dun sa set 2 na kung saan naunahan sila ng Lady Blazers.
So that kind of conference for the Lady Blazers, really struggling. They have an opportunity to gain a bit of confidence here at the back end of the qualifying round.
And salvage some pride.
Absolutely. 2 players, yan na naman yung communication problems ng CSB.
Pero muntik pang pumuntos yun, ha? Double touch.
Caliente. With a double touch there, at may chance na nga tayong puntahan si Cam Lagmay.
Hi guys, nakausap ko kanina si Gemma Galanza, ang team captain ng Adamson University. Sabi niya, bilang isang team captain, she's very thoughtful, kind, and she doesn't like getting mad at her younger teammate. She may use this daw outside the court by being the kind of person that she is. And of course, si Gemma ay galing sa pamilya ng teacher and volleyball players, kaya pressured siya maging perfect. Sabi niya rin, sobrang importante ang family home connection para sa isang student athlete. Ang inspirasyon niya para sa game na ito ang kanyang tatay at ate. Back to you guys, Jing and Coach Ron.
Maraming salamat, Cam Lagmay.
Nice report, Cam. Alam ko si Gemma lost a sister about 2 years ago kasamang Jing. A very close sister to her, older one. She uses that experience to serve as an inspiration to her and of course her siblings. At alam ko puro babae itong magkakapatid na ito eh.
Gemma Galanza has really been a shining light for the Adamson Lady Falcons. Even during the times na talaga nagsastruggle sila, it was clear and easy to see the potential and the ability of Gemma Galanza. And now, a player down here. Oh no. It's Galanza. Speaking of, stayed down here for the Adamson Lady Falcons.
Mukhang natapilok. Sana tapilok lang.
Medical team on the floor. Slow to get up is Gemma Galanza, and a reaction from one of our officials, it looks like maybe she might have broken an arm. Oh, it's her leg actually that is injured here. And wow. She's keeping it together here. Sign of toughness mula kay Gemma Galanza, but from the reactions of those that have come close, it doesn't look good. Para sa Adamson Lady Falcons, they're going to have to be very careful moving her. In a lot of pain itong si Gemma Galanza.
Yes, Gemma is in tears.
What a sad development para dito sa Adamson Lady Falcons. We were just talking about how fantastic she has been playing, but her leg is certainly bent in an unnatural manner, Coach Ronnie.
This is what you always want to pray that will not happen, especially since game is almost over.
Coaching staff, Erpada and her assistant present, holding Gemma Galanza's hand. They're trying to keep it together for her sake here. Coach Ronnie Magsanok has stood up, wanting to see a closer look. And here makikita natin kung paano nangyari. And there, it looks like she steps on the foot of a CSB player. At talagang nakita mo naman yung level ng pagkatapilok nung paa niya. Extremely bent on the outside side. And you see the reaction from both sets of players. Wow. Foot went over the net line. Not sure kung kaninong paa yung naapakan dun ni Gemma Galanza, but it's the last thing you want to see on a volleyball court. Coach Ronnie, you got a closer look. What was your assessment?
I thought that there was contact between Gemma and Lady Blazer, and apparently that was an awkward landing. You can see easily na it's not the usual position ng foot ni Gemma. We're praying and hoping that somehow she'll recover soon, although at this stage wala pa tayong report, of course.
Both
That's
sets.
sad to see, of course, para kay Gemma dahil it's at the peak of her career right now. The Falcons, and also sa kanyang huling pinaglaro dito sa ating Premier Volleyball League sa Cool Smashers.
Both sets of players here just really trying to shake off that unfortunate incident involving Gemma Galanza.
May Roque will see action for the first time. Also recovering from a serious knee injury that sidelined her for the entire year.
Erpada steps back onto her place on the sideline after checking in on Gemma Galanza.
Kita ko pa lang yung reaction ni Fem na saka ni Joyce Oid. Alam ko, serious na eh.
Had been going so well here for the Adamson Lady Falcons. They were up by 5.
First point of the third set para sa Blazers. Could be a rallying point, could be a distraction right now para sa Lady Falcons, para sa Blazers. The focus is to get as many points as possible to prevent the Lady Falcons from pulling away here in the third.
Soyud sends it over. Hui. So sobra yung palo niya, and you see a look of frustration on her face.
Looking for a check ball. Lower close. 5-point lead para dito sa team ng Adams.
CSB, 9 out.
Uupo ngayon si Hui.
Papasok si Abriam. Also former Lady Bulldog.
May Roque, serve.
There is Abriam, listed as the captain actually on the team sheet. That one is in.
First point of the match.
Comparative numbers, Jing, laban para kay Emnas at Gardiente. 27 excellent sets for Fem Emnas at 40%. 21 for her counterpart, Paula Gardiente, at 30%. Leading scorers, Gemma Galanza. Rather, best attackers, Gemma Galanza at 40%, and Nacoron at 43%. 8 out of 20 si Gemma before going down with that foot injury. 7 of 16 naman si Joy Dacoron. On the other end, Musa 9 of 25, 36%. Ostero 8 of 19 at 42%.
And nas pinatayan si Joy Soyud sa gitna.
Soyud.
Another combination play, and Soyud at the forefront of this onslaught offensively by the Falcons. Hard to guard, tough to stop.
Perez for the serve.
Yan yung mga laging nasa top of mind ng mga coaches kasamang Jing. Yung mga games na alam mo kaya mong ipanalo, gusto mo matapos na maaga. Stay away from any possible injuries.
Set up here for Soyud. Itinamit na lang papunta sa corner.
Punching that ball deep.
Causing havoc here to CSB, and she
Oh,
finishes
nice.
it off.
Soyud.
Nice decoy play by Dacoron to free up itong si Joy Soyud. 6-point lead built by the Falcons as we reach the first technical timeout.
The Adamson Lady Falcons up by 6 in this third set. No doubt Gemma Galanza is still on their minds here. Went down injured with
Of course.
a foot injury.
You're talking about one of the most senior players, probably, whom they treat as their ate, a mentor, a teammate, an older sister, of course, an able comrade as they prepare for the coming UAAP season and also for the semifinals of our final conference for the year sa ating Premier Volleyball
Oh,
League.
malaki yun.
Ang laki yun.
As they are on the verge here,
Pablo with the block.
if they do claim this third set, eh, sigurado na sila patungo sa susunod na round.
But it changes the landscape for them.
Diane
We
Ventura
talk about the
serve.
entire picture. They're still not out of the woods dahil palaban itong Blazers ngayon.
Pero Mentilla na ibalik.
Kiara needs to pick up her game. Better read on the defense needed for Kiara. Kiara going direct at the two blockers.
Service.
Trying to overpower. Pero si Musa, kita mo yung pag-wiper. Tracing that ball. Scoring off that block.
Baba sa 4.
Mr. C from Ponce.
Now down to 3 at that service ace from Ventura. Biglang umaarangkada dito ang College of St. Benilde.
Nabuhayan.
Ventura.
Another strong serve there from Ventura. Soyud. Well dug up. Musa down the middle. At lumusot sa kamay.
Sa hand of Roque.
Itong si
May Roque.
Serving 8.
May Roque.
Very cold off the bench. But you have to be ready when your number is called.
A chance now to check in with Cam Lagmay, who might have an update on the injury to Gemma Galanza.
Just an update po kay Gemma Galanza. Dadalhin siya sa Cardinal Hospital, pinakamalapit hospital dito sa arena. Kasama sa kanilang team manager. We are all hoping for the best for her here at the arena. Back to you, Jing and Coach Ron.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Cam. It's about a 5-minute drive from the game venue.
Bernadette Flora.
Kung di ako nagkakamali, si Amanda Villanueva manages the Lady Falcons.
10-6.
Pero mukhang iba makakasama ngayon ni Gemma. We wish her well. Our prayers with Gemma.
Service Flora.
Hoping for a speedy recovery for the captain of the Adamson Lady Falcons.
11-6.
Bern Flora delivering a rare ace for the Falcons. And they build another 5-point cushion laban dito sa green shirts ng Lady Blazers.
Dapat lumalamang ang kalaban ng puro pasa lang. Tayo pa nagbibigay ng punto sa kalaban, tayo dapat aatake, di ba? Ano ba yan? Uy, kumpiyansa. Nakatatlong set ka na. Ito dapat lumalaban ka ng lumalaban, under ka ng 2. Hindi pa urong yung tapang mo. Ano ba yan? Di ba? So, abulin lang natin yan.
Hey, Animo! Leading!
Aki Carino digging into Ventura,
Here in set number
telling her she has to pick up her game here in the third set.
Bernadette Flora.
As Bern Flora magpapatuloy dito at the service area. This time preventing the service ace. Go over to Permentilla.
Hermantilla with a cross
They need another attacker outside of Joy Soyud. Was delivered consistently all match long. Nawala si Gemma Galanza, nabawasan ng points of attack. Kiara, no doubt, very talented, very strong attacker. Control, better read of the defense, very important for her likewise to develop.
And And the defense, solid as well. Mula kay Permentilla at si Dacoron teaming up there to send that one back mula kay Musa. It was Permentilla who got a hand to it. Service ni Bernadette Flora, tatama sa tape.
+1 for CSB.
Attack points going the way of the Lady Falcons. 3 more in that department.
But remember, when this happened, Gemma Galanza was still
Serving for CSB.
with the Falcons.
Yep.
Malaking kawalan si Gemma talaga. Siguro, may tatago mo siya sa natitirang mga puntos dito, natitirang set, pero the coming games for the Falcons, definitely they will feel the absence of Gemma Galanza.
Martes Pablo able to score there, reducing the lead to 5.
Coach Erpada continuing to encourage itong si May Roque, who seems to be struggling with her confidence right now. But one thing is certain, she will get playing time with the absence of Gemma Galanza.
Wants his reception. And Permentilla, in the
Nice.
absence of Galanza, has really picked up the scoring load here.
Substitution.
Unmarked,
Adamson.
goes down the line.
12. Uy. In.
Permentilla detonates another bomb para dito sa Adamson.
Comes off momentarily. In her place, Christine Uy to serve
Sling Uy. Serving
para sa Adamson Lady Falcons. Hits the antenna there.
Against the antenna. 9-14.
Panayang regalong puntos ng ano rito, Jing, Adamson para sa Blazers.
Always a painful one for the coach.
Yes, yes.
Pasok ka ng service specialist.
At saka, this is something that you are in control of. Something that you can work on. This is the first line of offense that puts pressure on the receiving team. Pero kung hindi mo man lang maitawid yung bola, sayang naman.
Ang problema para sa CSB Lady Blazers, binawi naman agad nila yung service error. That dig,
Good save by
ooh,
Emnas.
kept alive nicely. Emnas setting up Flora, improvises in midair. With blocking there from the setter, Abriam sends it over. Emnas, nice setup there. And that will be a big one for the confidence of May Roque. Lady Falcons lamang ng 7 heading into the second technical timeout of the third set. Welcome back here at the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Quick look at Gemma Galanza, obviously in tears. Very painful situation that she found herself in the third set. Naapakan niya ang paa ng isang player mula sa Lady Blazers and it rolled her ankle so far that she is in need of an ambulance and to be rushed to the Cardinal Santos Hospital.
Right. And for whatever medical procedure to be rendered on Gemma as soon as possible.
A lot of concerned looking faces and really can't help it. It was a shock that happened here in the third set.
Let's put it as a freak accident.
Yeah.
17.
Emnas working doubly hard, setting up teammates, playing hard, manning their net defense, and somehow, even without Soyo, they built an 8-point lead.
CSB 4 out 1.
Ginko papasok dito. Para sa CSB, uupo muna si Dean Ventura.
Service Dacoron.
Mary Joy Dacoron's got 7 total points. Both teams even on block points.
Right.
Quick reactions wala kay Dacoron, and this one goes to Roque. Napik lang over. Deflected at the net. Quick hit down the middle.
Nice play.
Quick reactions there from the libero. That's gonna go wide. Wala kay Perez.
Slight play. Will not connect for Perez. Fourth leading scorer for Adamson. Trying to increase an 8-point lead earlier.
Pauline Cardiente.
Still a
Serving for the Ladies.
sizable advantage for Adamson in this third set. Pauline Cardiente with the serve. Emnas improvising there with that setup job.
11.
Backpedaling, hit it across court to Roque.
Joy Soyot leads all scorers With a total of 16 points. Gemma Galanza, second leading scorer today for Adamson with 9. And of course, Cara Permentilla with 8. A total of 33 points out of the 67 point output so far para dito sa Falcons.
27 excellent stats para kay Collegiate of CSB.
Oh, nice.
Powered through.
Right. Very impressive. Quick turnaround para dito kay Roque. Went down with an ACL injury a couple of years ago. Sabi natin, may struggle sa kanya ngayon to regain her confidence. Somehow, some players all need playing time, floor time to get their confidence back.
Good news para sa Adamson. Soyud back on the floor. Mupo muna si Bernadette Flora. Ponce will do the setup job for Soyud.
It's a weapon that Soyud has used all match long. Different variations, different ways to score. Once again, excellent read on the defense, communicating with Coach Erpada. And no doubt will be the top gun for Adamson given the absence of Gemma Galanza.
Service,
Yung wind up ni Joy Soyud, very deceiving. Always keeps it the same. Mukhang papaluin niya ng malakas.
Yung control nandoon. At saka, ang bilis bumasa. Sila 7-point lead for the Falcons as the Blazers continue to chase this huge advantage posted early by Adamson.
Rachel Lostero. Past the double digits. 13 total points in this game. A big turnaround from the previous outing.
All right. Lostero looking to cross over to the double digit scoring. Pero hindi pa rin umaabot. Sila ni Musa yung leading scorers today para sa Lady Blazers.
A rocket to serve. Adamson past the 20-point mark. Permentilla showing real solid blocking at the net. She's going to attack this one. Soft touch. A page out of the book of Joy Soyud.
Not all power. It's all about placement, variation, quick thinking. 9-point lead. Falcons.
Such a big addition para sa koponan ni Erpada. Itong si Kiara May Permentilla, still new to the squad, but you can see there's a lot of confidence in this young lady.
Very promising, full of potential.
Quick reactions wala kay Ponce. Perez sends it over. Abriam. Deep hit nandyan si Ponce. Pero yung pasa niya masyadong malapit sa net.
Overpass. Unforced error. Blazers trying to stay in the hunt. Down by 2 sets. Falcons looking to close out and preserve an unbeaten slate.
Down the middle, Soyud.
Bihira
Buhay pa
yan,
dito.
Bihirang mablock itong si Soyud eh.
Slide play para kay Musa. At nagpapatuloy yung success niya dun sa play na yun.
No 4-point game for Musa. 6 points plus 21 plus 4. And here, about 10 points today for Rania Musa. Second double-digit outing for the conference for Rania Musa.
Big for Maki Carino to see that some of his players can provide a steady output. Speaking of a steady output, Permentilla has been a consistent source of points para dito sa Adamson Lady Falcons.
After today's match, Adamson still has 1 game to play. That will be, I believe, against San Beda. By that time, they will be safely in the Final 4.
Check ball ang hinahanap at ibibigay kay Marites Pablo.
From Adamson. 15-22.
Get a break. Pablo scores, lead down to 7.
3 points away are the Lady Falcons from sealing this victory. Tacoron powering it through. Nayangat dito ng CSB. Emnas. Babalik patungo kay Soyud.
Wow.
Right on the line. 23-15.
Another quick look here at Gemma Galanza. She is off and away to Cardinal Santos. Wishing her a speedy recovery. Hopefully it's one of those cases that it looks worse than it actually is.
Hopefully.
Pablo. It's the spot.
CSB not lying down here in the third. Puntos nakuha ni Pablo.
I said this earlier, this is one of the better outings para dito sa Blazers. From the very first point, they fought really hard.
For the serve.
Even if they were behind, makita mo hindi nangangayaw, continuing to fight and hold strong.
Coron, naiangat dito ng CSB. Pablo against the double block. Sent back over by Ostero, but that's out.
And that's,
Match point now.
tama yan kasamang yun. That's why the game took over an hour to finish. Sa huling laban nila, 61 minutes. And the outcome was never in doubt. Dito, medyo naging alanganin din ng Adamson, lalong-lalo dun sa unang set. Pero ngayon, 8 match points for the Falcons for a semifinals seat in the Collegiate Conference.
Good coverage from CSB to keep it alive. Where does Emnas go to? Dacoron. Ang hulog ni Calviente, gagana para sa Lady Blazers.
Ponce and Soyud on a collision. May mga sinasabi nating buwis-buhay mode para sa ating mga defensive specialists.
(24-17). It's the 7-point barrier na hindi malusutan dito ng Lady Blazers. And into the net it goes. This game is done and dusted. Still undefeated. The Adamson Lady Falcons continue their 100% record in the Collegiate Conference of the Premier Volleyball League. Habang naman ang College of St. Benilde hinahanap pa rin ang unang pagkapanalo.
They will still have a game left ito sa ating Collegiate Conference at who knows, baka makakuha sila ng isang panalo. Pero itong Adamson nakuha yung hinahanap na panalo para makarating na at makatawid bilang unang team sa ating Final Four.
We'll be back to wrap this game up. Don't go anywhere. Stay right here on SNA. Welcome back. The Adamson Lady Falcons taking the victory over the Lady Blazers. And pupuntahan natin ngayon si Cam Lagmay, who is with the best player of the game, which is brought to you by Ribisco, making delightful moments possible.
We'll makakasama rin niya ang winning coach kasamang Jing.
Oo.
Kasi Coach Erpada, of course, a delightful win para sa Falcons. But still on a sad note dahil nasaktan nga yung kanilang Queen Falcon na si Gemma Galanza.
Certainly will be an issue. Let's check in now with Cam Lagmay. Cam?
First of all, guys, congratulations sa win nyo. 4-0. Pasok na pasok kayo sa semis. How do you feel about your win tonight, and what was your formula for success tonight?
Like I said before, just trying to be consistent. I think we struggled in the first couple of sets, though. Even though we won, I think we made a lot of errors. The second set especially made a lot of errors. So I think we just cut down on our errors. And the third set, I think we were really in control of that set, really focused.
Okay, ikaw naman, Fem. Fen, ano yung contribution mo to today's game?
Sa tingin ko, yung na-contribute ko is yung sa pag-give ng trust and confidence sa mga spikers ko.
Alright, of course, we dedicate this game to?
To Gemma. You know, you guys, I'm like crying right now. You know, she gives so much. You know, she's the heart and the soul of not even just this team, but the program the past few years. She's been everything. And this year, it meant so much to her. You know, leading this team, being the captain, and I don't really know what's going to happen, but everyone saw her injury, and she didn't look in the best shape. And through all the pain that she's experiencing right now, I know she would be proud of the way that the team really finished the game tonight.
All right, Coach, congratulations again, and we are all hoping for the best for Gemma. Thank you, guys. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Cam, and congratulations to Erpada and Fen Emnas. Bittersweet victory para sa Adamson Lady Falcons. Always very difficult to lose a player, much more your captain and your marquee player in Gemma Galanza. And of course, there will be games continuing here in the PVL. The FU Lady Tamaraws take on the JRU Lady Bombers on the 27th of September. That's on Wednesday. So make sure to tune in to that. FU, of course, hunting for that spot into the semis as well. At of course, back-to-back parati ang mga laro natin. The LPU Lady Pirates will be in action against the San Sebastian Recoletos Lady Stags. So make sure to join the conversation, premiervolleyballleague.com, and use the hashtag PVL on ABS-CBN. So that's what to look forward to here in the Collegiate Conference of the Premier Volleyball League. Fantastic game here, Coach Ronnie.
Of course, one seat taken. Only 3 seats are left. And let's see what's going to happen in the last 3 remaining play dates of our elimination round.
Pleasure as always, Coach Ronnie.
Same here.
And for Kamlag Mai, ako po si Jing Hamlang saying thank you for watching and see you next time here on SNA for more Premier Volleyball League action.